Nick from London. How do I find my uniqueness so I can give it to others? I found out that if I ask the questions, Moshe answers first. So this is my this is what I'm doing now. How do I find my uniqueness so I can give it to others? I think it's such a beautiful question, because after years of studies, still you will be asking yourself this question.
So Masha, please use your uniqueness to answer him.
This is a perfect question, and you will see, the more you study, the more you are being conscious about all the little corners of your character and of your heart that you actually hate. And all of your weaknesses, you really see them coming up. As much as you are used to see yourself as a good person, you will start to see all the bad things in you. And the good news is that you will see how good it is that you are having this. I mean, the worst weaknesses that you will discover in yourself will actually become your biggest strength. And it will take time, but you will, the more you study, the more you intensify your studies, the faster you will find this uniqueness. The faster you will find what you are actually here for in this world.
Yes, Masha really touched a very, very, very deep point that comes after much experience in this way. I don't know what can I add. I will tell you something like this. Your uniqueness, or our uniqueness, we're using a point, a dimensionless, how do you say, without dimension, just small point from all of our uniqueness. How do we use it? Only to be on top of the others, okay? To exploit the others. This is how I use my uniqueness. I was born, I don't know, this and this height, with this and this capability, mental capabilities, emotional capabilities, with a face like this, like that, and this is how I define my uniqueness. This is not my uniqueness. I begin to discover my uniqueness with, as Masha said, with all of its facets, all of its aspects, only when I work within a group. And the uniqueness begins to come out with its, let's say, less productive qualities and productive qualities. And I begin to see that it's like a Lego game or a plastilina, that I begin to play with. This I put inside, this I put outside, and then I begin to see a form, a shape of how can I discover and build and really to find my real I within the group. So in many, many aspects I am becoming like an actor, and I begin to see that I have many, many facets. With Masha I'm like this, with Amit I'm like this, with Tal like this, with everyone in my life I begin to see that I have another thing, and I begin to feel that the real I is not this one or that one, or no, the real I is this point who shifts all of these figures only with one goal, to connect. So if I feel you, I'm utilizing all of my uniqueness to present you a figure, an image, which isn't really my image, but I'm presenting it in front of you. Why? Because I want to connect to you, and then to someone else with another kind. And in order to understand and to appreciate what we're saying, just look at the lesson of Rav Leitman. Each one, or a lecture, there is the Congress in August, the American Congress in August, between 8 and 10 in August. 3 days full of lessons. And with newcomers, because the Learning Center, the American Learning Center, they are graduates now, and the Rav Leitman is meeting them. And I advise all of you, if you want to understand what we just said, just look at how Rav Leitman is answering the questions of the students. It's not just an answer in words. He feels their lack, the desires, not only them, but the entire audience, the entire friends in all of the world, and he's giving the answer, he's clothing himself within this person who asked the question, and you will see all of the modes, like you could learn from the true Kabbalist. So, yes, you will find your uniqueness, in short words.
Yes.
Anna Pigozzi from Italy, and she says very important questions. I wanted to share with you what I feel in these days. Why instead of succeeding connecting to people, I feel much more picky and less tolerant regarding other people around me. If I am the first that has the wrong desires that are directly connected to my self benefit, why should I judge the others? And beyond that, when I read your comments in Facebook and I follow the lessons, I feel myself always much more ignorant, and many times I feel that I'm not at your level. So, two questions, which are one.
Well, welcome in the club. What can I say? You're welcome on this way. This is the way it goes. And this is like if you like the best comparison of the physical level is a detoxification of the body. If you any detox cure you will do, any medical detox or whatever will come with the symptoms just getting stronger, a lot of stronger. Everything bad will now come out of you. Everything. Like don't expect don't expect it, to heal the symptoms, and expect the symptoms to become much stronger.
But wait, Masha, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm putting myself now in the students' shoes. What do you say? That I will become always bad and bad? This is frightening. I thought Kabbalah is becoming only good.
No, but in order to heal, and you will have it in medicine too, in order to heal, you have to first see everything and take out everything and bring up everything. As we spoke about to answer the question about the uniqueness, that you are used to only if you have your 100% you only use the 0.5% of you. You only you're like forgetting and pushing aside everything bad about you and using only this little point, which is the good, which you see now as the good about you. And in reality, everything about you is just perfect and just there for purpose, and everything has a place. And all the things that you are now discovering about yourselves, they were there. You were just not conscious about that. As Albert Einstein said, that we're only using 10% of our brain. You're using only 1% of your character, of yourself. And now you're bringing everything out. And you're trying to sort out, the way you are, the way you will change. And this is a perfect process. This is, if you would know that you have a sickness inside you, and to know that then you would go to every doctor who would be possibly able to tell you what you have inside your body, who would, let's say, take it out and show you what is inside. And now, this way is this doctor for you. It's taking out everything of you and showing you what you are. And then the next stage, you will be able to use it also.
And I would add that these two things that you wrote to us about, these are signs for me that you are on the right path, really on the right path. Yes, at the beginning when you don't know what to do with all of this, you're passing through shifts, through states now. Yes, the point in the heart is growing. Why are you laughing? You're identifying. The point in the heart is growing, and then the will to receive, the ego is could become nervous. You feel that there are many, much more important things to you than all of these mundane things, and yes, you begin to become more picky, more nervous. You don't know what to do with all of these feelings, and yet when you're here in this environment, you feel that you're the smallest. These are very good feelings. Don't worry, it will change. Okay, sometime you will feel that you are better than everyone, and then you will need to work and do the contrary. But what we advise you to do beyond what Masha explained is to be patient, to try to hide. It's very important to hide these feelings towards the others because they would not understand why you don't tolerate them. They don't understand that you're studying Kabbalah, the light influencing you, you're passing through many shifts. Just smile like this, and hi, how are you? Yes, everything is good. Governo, tutto bene, ta 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 ta. And inside states many things. It will be a very important lesson afterwards how to work with the friends, with the world. So
Stay tuned.
stay tuned and really be happy about these states.